Yes, hello everybody in chat.
Okay, I'm back. Do sounds like a movie.
That was from Super Mario Galaxy. So.
Galaxy. Ooh. Sadly, I never got. Oh wait, no.
Hello.
We got Mario Galaxy. My sister played it, and I didn't. I should have time to play it now.
Okie dokie.
I did play
40
Mario Galaxy when it came out, and it's my favorite 3D Mario game. So we'll
Yeah,
be
so I should
eventually
really
getting
play
to
it.
that.
So I should definitely play it then.
Ow. Time to collect some straggling stars.
Oh, doing exercises at home is fun.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, Twitch. Kinda got the old Twitch. Do 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 do. Wow! Don't jump into that volcano, Mario. Oh, never mind. You're canyon it. Do 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 do. Yeah, I love that Star Tomb. I'm glad I get to hear so much of this game. Do 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 do. I heard the composer for this game, like the music they used in Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Island 2. And they incorporated that into the flying, the flying cap. That's right. Moo. Yes.
Here we go.
I'll be playing my tour and pound until Christmas. That's when the expansion arrives. D D D D D D D.
Oh, yeah. This level I kept falling off of. What are you being so noisy about, Apollo?
Speaking of Apollo, I wonder if my cat's updated. Yes, look at that. He's at my door waiting to get in. You want to come up, candy corn? Come on. Here, come on up. I'll get my blankie for you first. Hold on. Come on. Come on, candy corn.
And I fall off.
Mamma mia.
Come on.
I don't like doing the rest of Snowman's Land.
Hello.
Whoops.
There he is.
Who is?
My putty cat. He's on my lap. How's it going, Black? Uh. Ah, yes, the icon.
That wasn't necessary. You did not have to do that.
It's
Ah,
absolutely necessary.
it is absolutely necessary.
Oh, it is tentative. There's nobody else awake currently, so I have no problems being here and doing this. Federic's here. Of course Federic is here.
We now have 2 GCs. Oh, you're talking about the cat? A salad cat and a candy cat. Yes. What? I'm gonna spoil you tonight. Come on.
Yeah, I can. I have no idea how long I have spent putting hours into this game.
Here we go.
I would say the equivalent I played of the PlayStation of Mario would be Final Fantasy Tactics.
Legatron asks, follow-up from a question yesterday, would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or a Pokemon? And I feel like I know the answer already.
I would be a Pokemon trainer.
Oh, well, there you go. GC would rather be a trainer.
Because
No, that's not a Ray. Ray is not here yet. I mean, Rick literally has a ferret.
D.
Lucario's good.
Just
What's Apollo doing now?
being hungry.
I mean, isn't he always?
He's been eating all evening.
Yeah, he'll eat as many treat snacks as you'll give him.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Cat
is.
is
Why
on
do you
my
need
lap
attention right now.
looking for
Why
pets.
do you need attention right now?
Let's see. We have 1 vote Lucario, 1 vote Mew, 1 vote Vaporeon, and a ferret and a turret. And I assume that's also supposed to be ferret.
Ah.
Rick, I think you're rubbing off on people.
Oh, gee. I wonder how.
Let's see. Another Lucario, and Legotron wants to know what breed Apollo is.
He's a collie.
See. I thought that was the answer. I didn't want to answer incorrectly, though.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Up.
I was pretty sure you could stand on top of those things, but apparently not.
Which things?
The thwomps.
The thwomps? You absolutely can.
I slide off.
I don't know. In fact, I thought you had to get on top of it to get that red coin. There you go. Bingo.
Okay, go in here. Take a picture for the audience.
Just because I literally worship Rick doesn't mean I saved for it just because of him.
Okay.
Picks of the shrine or it didn't happen.
Picks or it didn't happen. Good thing I got some picks. Dee.
Come on.
What if it's B? There you go.
Pretty sure I pressed Y for that.
I don't know, whatever the punch button is, that's it. Are we gonna blast to the star?
You gotta collect the right coins. I don't remember if there was any that was easier to get from the cannon or not.
I don't remember. See, there's Ray.
And it left me directly into the other side off. So, to
good.
the tower. Ow.
Well, there you go. Skip straight to the star you already have.
Good.
Alright. I got you.
Alright, everybody who's looking for Ray is now here. Ray is also very blurry.
There he is.
Hello.
Yep. But very, not blurry anymore.
Would I rather be a Pokemon or a Pokemon trainer? I guess that depends on if it's like, you know, the whole Pokemorph thing, or if it's strictly in universe.
It's a fair caveat.
But probably the Pokemon either way.
But you
even
see
then-
said trainer.
Yeah. Well,
It would depend on which Pokemon, I guess. Like, I would probably not want to be a Caterpie.
I mean, you get to choose. I think that's the crux of this.
Oh, then, yeah, okay.
Also, Rick, I'm waiting to see you do Owless Skip.
I've been able to do that before, but
Well, obviously not on 8 red coins, but...
I wonder if I can take a picture of this.
Oh yeah, just pick Ditto and you're set for life.
Stuck as a Dunsparce, wouldn't that be awful?
See, what I love about Dunsparce is that, like, its typing isn't bad and it's got a really good moveset. It's just, its stats are terrible, so it's begging for an evolution, but they just
it's
haven't
just
given it
boring.
one.
It's like Shuckle that has like the best defense ever, but is also just boring.
I actually got a
Full
picture of it.
Shuckle.
Wow.
That'd be great.
I finally caught him. I like phone.
Okay, Rick, if you're not going to do Owless, how about you do the clip?
the clip, I cannot do the clip. That's like
It's okay, even speedrunners can do the clip.
You do the thing, and then you turn, and then you do the 3 punches, and then you do the other thing, and then you grab, and then you turn around, and
I'm
hope
pretty
that
sure
the
I got it
angle you
on
take is good.
accident once before.
it sounds like one of those made-up cheats from back when GameFAQs was the main way people learned things. But no, that's how you just clip through the wall.
How many stars do you need to collect in Super Mario 64?
70.
Okay, context for that. How many stars do you need to collect for what?
To beat the game without doing glitches, it's 70.
Correct. Frederick has the correct answer.
Yeah. I read about it. 70 at max.
Yeah.
I don't
70
remember
at
the
min.
numbers for the
It's
3DS
like,
version. I think it's
in the
150.
original version, the backwards long jump was discovered like pretty sure only a couple months after the game came out. So then it was immediately went down to 50, and then someone figured out the door clip with Mips the rabbit. So then for the longest time, the minimum was 16.
Yep. And just kind of kept going down.
Yeah.
It's 0 now, by the way, in case
So-
anybody didn't know.
The last one was Bowser in the Dire Docks. The first
Yeah,
one to
the
get Bowser
extremely hard backwards long jump clip
You have to-
through the door past the portal.
Yeah, be on one side of the portal in one frame, and the other side of it on the next. You're just moving so fast.
Yes, ow.
Now, to answer your questions, I would be a Luxray if I was a Pokemon. Love Luxray.
I mean, that's a cat, so I guess I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I used to go for Pikachu when I first learned a Pokemon. But, as I said, Luxray's electric cat, so no quarrels there. I love Thunder Pokemon. Oh, that's cool.
Electric types, gotcha.
They used to come Thunder, but yeah, electric.
The thing about the owl in general is that the drop positioning is just completely broken. I don't know if that was actually fixed for the Shindo edition. It probably was.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Rick does, I know. Watch, Pen and Coek. Yeah. Man, see, you already knew what I was gonna say.
And we have Stoker.
Oh, Stoker's here.
You sound so disappointed. You're like, I thought we were finally rid of him!
No, it's more like if only he were here a half hour ago.
What happened a half hour ago?
We hadn't started quite yet.
I think we're deciding on games.
Oh, I see. Well, now I am here. I'm here to be your friend, your voice in the darkness of your life. Also, I've just now got the stream. Would you rather be a Pokemon? Oh, they're right out the gate with questions for me. Okay.
They've asked everybody so far, so...
Would I rather be a Pokemon or a Pokemon trainer? I have one qualifying question.
Is it the same one that Ray asked?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out. For the Pokemon option, is sexy anthropomorphic Pokemon on the table, or are we just talking about regular Pokemon?
I mean, that's not how I phrased it, but
That's
yeah,
basically
that was
what
my
Ray
question.
asked.
I specifically need to know not just if anthropomorphic is an option, but if sexy anthropomorphic is an option.
The only option
Regular.
is that you get transformed into a Dunsparce.
Oh, well.
Rick!
Obviously, yes.
I thought Salazzle was on the top of that list.
See.
I mean,
So
Salazzle is
wild
rather
too bad.
salacious, so...
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Oh, hey,
Lego
Gavin.
has specified a regular Pokemon.
Yeah.
So you'd have to stick with Salazzles and Lopunnies.
Well, I don't know. There are
Water.
other sexy kind of semi-anthro Pokemon. There's Lucario. There's
Somebody said that
Mewtwo.
earlier.
I mean, Incineroar is just...
I was gonna say.
Incineroar is just daddy. He's a daddy
I
mom.
mean, how would you make him more anthro?
Well,
'Cause
I mean...
I can see that with Lucario. But
Oh no! Oh, you were so close.
Zoroark. Oh, yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if we're specifying quote-unquote regular Pokemon, I would probably be a trainer.
You want to hug the ball. Yes.
I do want to hug them all,
Nice
actually.
fighting.
Oh my god, I forgot how difficult this was.
Not gonna lie though, Incineroar is awesome. Until I learned about Incineroar, Latent was already right off the bat I'm gonna call him Maxwell. But when I saw Incineroar, I was gonna call him Macho Man Randy Savage. But I said no.
Man, Randy Savage.
I said too late. Because I love his jump off the rope technique, and yes, it has Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah, written all over it. Ooh, yeah, dig it.
So how many stars are you up to?
There's 45
45.
right there.
Oh, well, I mean, listen.
I haven't even gone
No
upstairs
excuses.
yet. Now I'm doing that.
Just because the number is right there on the screen.
No excuses, Stoker, you fail.
Are you going for? Are you going for all of them?
No.
Rick is a completionist.
I
but
might
don't
be
think
a
he can beat
completionist
that
with Super Mario Galaxy, but with Super Mario 64, I just
There's a few stars that are kind of annoying.
yeah.
There are, yes.
I mean, there's significantly more stars that are annoying in Super Mario Galaxy, but I like that game significantly more.
I mean, it's fair. The fact of the matter is that as groundbreaking as Mario 64 is, in terms of visuals and controls, it has aged like a carton of milk in the sun. Also, the milk was already expired before you sat it in the sun.
Do 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 do. So the day when they come out with a green Incineroar, my days are licked.
I think he has a skin for that in Smash.
I think you do. Ah, he does. And it's very, very close to my colors. A little darker, but he's close. He's not gonna play him Smash.
I remember where all the water levels are. There's the other one.
The only game that made me terrified of drowning was SOS.
Ah, yes, SOS. You've mentioned that one.
Let me see. Seamus was saying, was there any games that made you fear of drowning? Sonic actually was.
Oh God.
Was pretty adrenaline rushing. I like that. That
sound effect is one of the most panic-inducing sounds that has ever been. Well, not sound effect, really. It's music that has ever been in any video game ever. I remember how surprised I was the first time because when I first played Sonic, I was used to Mario games where frickin' you always had infinite air underwater up until apparently Mario developed 3D lungs. That changed things. But I was very, very taken aback by the oxygen thing in Sonic the first time it happened.
I've not been afraid of drowning, but there are games that have kicked off my thalassophobia. Like,
what's that again?
Fear of like dark ocean stuff.
Oh yeah, I was watching. Does anyone else here watch Caitlin Doherty's YouTube channel, Ask a Mortician?
Nope.
Why is that? Why am I not surprised that I might be the only person who's into that channel?
Supposed to throw me all the way up.
Last night I watched one of her videos where she talks about one of her legit phobias. And the thing about her is that she is in fact a mortician, as the title implies. So she's like kind of used to being around corpses. And preparing corpses, and not a lot of corpse-related stuff phases her. But she has one specific kind of corpse concept that absolutely terrifies her. And that's like the kind of corpse that you find if you're a cave diver and you find someone who died while cave diving, so you're already in a dark cave and you find a body there.
Oh.
Like, that's her phobia.
I see.
You can see why you made me think of it, right?
That's understandable. But yeah, in games like World of Warcraft, when you're when you go too far out into the ocean, like a fatigue bar would show up, which is like a breath meter, but like just because there's so much like nothing below you, it's to keep you from going too far out of bounds. And whenever I'd like see that, I would be reminded, and I would look down, and it's like, oh, there's just there was a sheer cliff off of the part of the underwater area that I was supposed to be in, and now there's just nothing.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So there's a few games that do that, but drowning specifically, not really.
Yeah, I don't know. Drowning does seem like one of my least favorite ways to go conceptually. I'm just so used to breathing at this point, it's become kind of a habit. The idea of not being able to just seems like a bit of a bummer.
You don't want to hear my opinion, but basically, slow deaths are just not my thing in life. I don't want to think about it.
Just gonna have to say, slow deaths, not a fan.
Yeah.
Smoking, scorching hot take here. Slow deaths. We're not into them.
Yeah.
Now, quick deaths, can't get enough of it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, man. Let me tell you.
Hey, Quark was into that. Come on. I want to get killed before everybody knows.
I cannot
reminded-
remember what any of the stars for this level are. It's all just a kind of a jumble.
Only thing I remember about this level is the trick about the height at which you enter the painting affecting the starting point of the water level.
Yeah, which makes one of the stars like a complete and total joke, because you're supposed to do this little complex little platform thing while dodging enemies, but it's like you could just swim to where the star is.
I actually did that a different way, because you can teleport from the bottom all the way to the top where the star is.
Oh, that too. So
Mystery is of wet or dry, and where does the solution lie? The city welcomes visitors with the depth they bring as they enter.
the stage has an interesting skybox because it's a picture of a real town.
Speaking of Resident Evil, one of the things that completely shocked me, the first one scared me more than the second one, even though the second one gave me goosebumps when the liquor came through the glass. But the first one completely caught me off guard with the hunter and the decapitation. I said, wow. I said, they actually have that in games now.
My favorite sudden jump scare moment was, you know what, I actually don't even want to spoil this in case anyone hasn't played it and it gets, like, a re-release at some point.
I won't spoil it too, but I have a guess. Is it from Silent Hill 1?
It is not, actually. It's not from Silent Hill, and it's not from Resident Evil.
Okay.
It's from a one-off horror game that unfortunately has yet to have a sequel, though there were talks at one point of doing sequels to it. It was Eternal Darkness! I love Eternal Darkness! Every time I think of Eternal Darkness, which is frequently, I'm just like, oh, that's a beautiful thing that exists.
Also, the liquor's like idle animation in Resident Evil 2 gave me goosebumps. It was that good.
Oh, I can see that.
Something like that.
The jump scare I can remember getting me, but it wasn't really intended to be a jump scare, but it was some of the stuff in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors.
It's a lot of 9s.
Which, it's 9's a big number in that, thematically and stuff.
I need to finish that game.
It's really good. It's for the people who haven't played it, seen it. It's a visual novel-y game with escape the room type puzzles between narrative parts.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and it's pretty well written and kind of funny and like surprisingly, for me anyway, scary for a visual novel game where you have basically there's no action sequences or anything. It's just a lot of reading and decision making.
Well, I mean, you know, as some people have discovered within the last year or two, visual novels can be a little bit on the freaky side. There was that lovely anime-inspired one within the past couple of years that created a little bit of buzz on the internet.
Oof.
Not I'm gonna name any names. But, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing that happened.
I don't remember where the... Over here near these porch boxes, maybe.
You're having a Who's Lines There Anyways reunion, but no Ryan Stiles? Come on! You gotta have Ryan Stiles.
Duka. Yeah, that's the thing about the anime-inspired visual novel is pretty redundant. Yeah, you have a point, Gavin. The one I was talking about specifically was Doki Doki Literature Club. Which everybody and their brother was talking about for a while.
Oh no. I do.
It's like that, right?
Sometimes it be like do-da.
Oh.
But yeah, Eternal Darkness has one jump scare moment in it that I'm not gonna spoil, but it gets like absolutely everyone who's playing the game for the first time, because it comes out of nowhere. You don't see it coming at all, and
The game's jumping physics. Also, it's camera. Mostly it's camera. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know where the secret is. I don't know why I'm putting the water level up there. Might as well get a different star. It is possible to wall jump all the way up here.
oh, I'm about to. I sneezed.
You sneezed.
I did. Just thought I'd give you all the heads up, the play-by-play.
Play of a sneeze.
Wait, what did Boozy Badger play through? Oh, Doki Doki. Yeah, the Game Grumps Doki Doki playthrough was pretty funny, especially since Aaron pulled the extremely sadistic dick move of not telling Dan it was a horror game before they started.
Rick.
Yes.
Behind the structure with a cannon on top of it, there's the pushable block. There's the secret underneath it. Using that same block, you gotta reach the exclamation point block above it. The third layer's wall, there's another pushable block. It's inside that, in the wall. On top of the elevator shaft, which you're doing right now. Secrets inside the exclamation point block.
There it is.
And there you go.
I didn't even touch the exclamation point block. I just got
Oh, you've never heard me sneeze before, Pup Chuckle? Then, I guess tonight you had yourself a treat, didn't you? You had yourself a sneezy little treat. You're part of the Stoker Sneeze Club now.
And as a treat, we play Bloody Tears every time he sneezes.
Exactly.
Oh, brother. Personally, I wouldn't mind singing the whole thing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the chat would probably be like, "Oh, GC, come on now." But seriously, start playing Castlevania or something. Whew.
Doogie. How did you like White Clipped yesterday, Stoker? You know what, Pion? I have enjoyed all the different things that have been clipped of me so far. Though they do still tell me that at some point I need to like figure out if there's any way I can improve my audio on my end, because like I come out sounding kind of I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but definitely I think there's some room for improvement there. You said it, Rick. Yeah, see, okay, so like allow me to toot my own horn for just a moment, okay? When it comes to the rules card thing, I've heard a few different people do that specific bit in audio dubs on YouTube and stuff like that, Tumblr, a few different places. I've never heard anyone do it with the inflection that was in my head when he did it. Which is why I was so insistent one of many reasons why I was so insistent that I had to play him myself, because nobody was doing it right. It's not just, God damn it. It has to be like, it has to have like a rising thing. It has to be like, God damn it! Like, it has to be pure frustration. If GC will take requests, ooh, I don't know, GC, would you take audio requests?
Never tried it before. Sure, I'll try one.
Alright, come up with something for GCs to say, but make it nice because GC's a nice kitty.
Yes, I am. Boo.
You know, that's a good one. And you can quote him on that. Game Cobra 2020. Moo.
Mm-hmm. Boo.
Moo.
Are you happy now?
I think we're all deliriously happy.
Indeed.
Well, actually, I might be a little bit happier if it were slightly less warm in here.
Ah.
Maybe I should adjust the,
What's that? Legatron wants me to say, aren't you tired of being nice?
Oh, lordy. Don't you just want to go crazy?
Okay, actually, Pion's doing it good. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright. I'm a kitty. I'm a cat. If you mess with me, you're going to get scratched.
Hey, GC, try saying mess with the cat and you get the claws.
Mess with the cat and you get the claws.
Oh, this is great. No wonder people enjoy this so much.
Dooka dooka dooka. EB of dog now. Okay. Woof woof. Just for you guys, I'll do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, no politics.
God. I actually did that earlier because of, well, I'm not going to go into that, but I was like, actually ended up recording that and sending it to a friend of mine. I was like, oh, wow, no politics, please.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess that's a shortcut up to top of the town. I wondered why that tube was there, even though it didn't look like it lined up with the cannon very well.
Carashad.
What?
That's that one. Okay.
Say Rick and Karashad?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Rick and Karashad. Rick and
Karashad.
Rick and Karashad. Karashad and Rick? No. Rick and Karashad.
Rick and Karashad.
Karashad and no. Rick and Karashad.
What, saying something Mary would say? Oh, you guys are going overboard tonight, are you? All right then, here we go. Ma's are better than Pa's. Well, Pa's are better. How the coins give Mario oxygen? One crazy logic, he stuffs them up his nose.
Camera, I swear.
I know, right? What's funny to me is, like, we complain so much about this camera now, and yet at the time it was still the best solution to the camera situation in the full roaming 3D game.
There were no good cameras back then.
Yeah.
I'm just reminded of Sonic Adventures. That was not
1
fun.
and 2, or just 1?
I'm thinking of 1, but I can't remember if 2's was bad, because a lot of those levels you were just kind of going forward.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, Pine, here we go. I'm gonna give you a good hugs.
That's a good one.
Although, logically speaking, I'd be a good pillow rather than a good hugger.
Trying to stay so close.
The true boss of Mario 64, Liquidu.
Ricky Doodad, Ricky.
I don't understand your choices, Lakito.
No, I wouldn't ask somebody to beg for candy. Trust me.
Why are you staying so close to the ground? Why?
Why for you do this thing?
Although, I could probably say it in the Simpsons tone. If you want some, Mike, you're gonna have to beg for forgiveness. Yeah, beg me, guys, beg me.
It's broken.
Oh yeah, little Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
I've fallen and I can't get out. Hey, that's up to Soaker, not me. Son of a biscuit eater! Although you wanted me to say it in character, I'd say, son of a nipster!
Son of a what?
Nipster!
Isn't that site that got in trouble for illegally letting you download music for free?
No, that would be Napster. I'm talking about Nipster.
Oh, I see. Hey, does anyone remember that episode of Futurama where you could legally download a celebrity's intelligence and likeness into a robot, and it was called Kidnapster?
That's what it was, yep.
Good times.
And how Lucy Lou ate all the popcorn and spat it out like a machine gun.
Oh, Lucy Bot.
I'd rather make out with my Monrobot. This was sponsored by the Space Pope.
Space Pope.
I always liked the part where they were talking about how all of human civilization has just been an effort to impress the opposite sex, and showing like art, science, etc. on the screen, and then they're like, or sometimes the same sex and drama comes on the screen. Oh, Futurama, you're so future.
It's the kid. Kitty Court has returned. Ooh.
And now Lackey does stuff. Okay.
Let me check. Someone's gonna miss a blue cat amount. Let's see here.
There you go, put a star door on the 3rd floor. Bowser's there, you know. Oh, you found all the cap switches, haven't you? Red, green, and blue? The caps you get from Color Blacks are really helpful. Sort of. They don't really use them that much in this game.
No, I don't think I could sing Britney Spears. Trust me.
Wait, what was that about Britney Spears?
Apparently, somebody want me to sing "Hush Baby" one more time. I said, no, I don't think I can do that.
Well, not with that attitude. Doesn't everyone love this bit? It's so creative.
Yeah, you can't do the.
The new idol image for this.
Uh-oh.
What were you trying to do? Oh.
See.
Oh, you're trying to glitch
Yeah,
it?
you can't do it in this version, though.
Ah, that's a shame.
That's a long stairs.
Yeah, it's
I
like
was
it's endless
actually
or
able
something.
to do this on the Nintendo 64 version once. It's actually really tricky because you need to go really fast.
Yeah, Fed is saying that this is definitely the version they removed that from.
I mean, they would.
Here we go!
They'd have to because this is also the version of the game that has the rumble feature that was added.
Oh yeah, that's true because the original came out before the Rumble Pack. I hadn't considered that. So they added the Rumble feature. They got rid of some of the glitches, and as I have said repeatedly, the unforgivable sin. They said so long to Gay Bowser.
Pouch me! Oh, a shit! Let it go again!
Secret. And I'm being thrown off. Whee!
Ah.
Okay, if you're not going to make the water physics make any sense while the camera isn't immediately behind me, just don't do it like that.
Oh, jeez, trust me. I gotta read up on that again. I haven't heard that in ages. I liked that. I liked that back though when I was a kid though. One sec.
I know some of the lyrics, but not all of them. You know what I should get? I should get one of those mics that people do ASMR in. And then say horrible, horrible things in it in like a sensual, whispery voice.
Trust me, I don't even know what Justin Bieber sings.
Music, allegedly.
Apparently.
So they say.
Debatable.
I mean, I'm skeptical, but, you know. I guess you could say I'm an unbeliever.
Yes. I still get a kick. Sanrio mentioned his name on one of their Agritsuko shorts.
That's funny.
So he's that famous even in Japan? What?
I think this is the level I had like the most difficulty getting the 100 coins on, because
You need to do
there's not enough in the area outside the slide to do so, so you have to go into the slide to get it. And you have to do mushroom hopping and stuff.
Yeah, that's some BS. The 100 coins are often BS stars, let's be real.
There's some stages where it's easy enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but still. This music is very, very catchy. And yeah, we do export our pop culture rather aggressively, don't we, Gav?
Yeah, South Park lampshades that with Justin Bieber. He just says, baby, baby, oh, baby. That's the only thing that makes it popular.
I mean, it's believable. It's believable.
So I just gotta put the word baby in a song and I'm automatically a singer? No way.
That's how it works. Oh, is this the level? Is this the level with that frickin' monkey in it?
Yes.
It just occurred to me. I was like, frickin' Kiki or Ukiki, whatever.
Really love how the camera turns while you go across a narrow ledge. That was very convenient. That was very convenient of them to do.
Really? Because it sounds almost like you feel the opposite of that.
It's almost like I don't actually believe what I'm saying.
No! No!
I also like how in Tall Tall Mountain, 3 of the stars are basically get to the top of the mountain.
I enjoy how it's this massively tall level. Like, I think it's actually the steepest vertical climb in the entire game, going from the base of this mountain to the top. And the painting is just itsy bitsy. I always enjoyed that.
I think the big mode of Tiny Huge Island might be bigger, but
I suppose it's possible.
that could be cheating.
Okay, I legit forgot that was there, and I was like, what are you doing when you leaped off?
Well, he got a 1-up, so now he's jumping off the side.
I forgot about that.
I love Mario's boing when he jumps off things.
Yeah, it's a good boing. You stay away from us, you fucking monkey! Get your stinking paws off us, you damn dirty ape!
That's not the.
Oh my god.
You can lose your cap in here, but it's not from the monkey,
No,
right?
it's from the,
No, the monkey will steal the cap. That's, both of them will make you lose your cap. The monkey will steal it, and the cloud will blow it off.
The cloud.
Yeah, you lose your cap 2 different ways. Oh, Bobby! But Rick, he had a heart and feelings about things. He was a fully fledged character, and you just destroyed him.
Yeah, I like getting the red coins here. It's nice and relatively safe.
It is, actually.
Well, those red coins.
Yeah, I was gonna say, though, aren't there some that are on some of those mushrooms that are out in the,
4 of them are really nice and easy. 4 of them are...
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Watch your step, please. Watch your
These
step.
over here.
Oh, speak of the devil. And there it is.
Because they give you absolutely no ledge assistance.
I guess we should see about passing some legislation.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what, Blue Catamount? Fine, I'll do it. Also, I'll do yours real quick, Pion, since I'm looking in the chat right now. Yeah! No, that's not the Final voice.
Shouldn't turn around at all there, because turning around immediately sends you off.
Mamma mia!
Okay, so to do Blue Catamount's request. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready. Ooming, which I think is supposed to be coming. Hang on a second. Hello, Barry, Adam, can you believe this is... There. Also, I think I need to do the Lord Rick thing in a more monstery flower voice. Or just a more monstery voice in general. Lord Rick! Stoker, what would I have to do to get you to read an entire fanfic, Stoker? Find a short one. Also, I paid attention to the two Stokers that you said, so... Yes. I said yours twice, Pion, in 2 different versions of the Flowey voice. Brony Vamp. I'll say it again. Get that bitch a cannon. Bitches love cannons. Also, Frederick asked you, Game Cobra, how many cats do you have? For some reason, I never considered that you, of all people, might have cats.
Oh yeah, I had cats over the years. The 2 I have now are Candy Corn and Hovers.
You might want to type that one.
Oh, yes. That was for, in case you missed it. Let me see here.
Read the classic Eye of Argon. I mean, I've never actually tried to read the Eye of Argon. I know what it is, and I know how infamous it is, but...
I have, in fact, read the Eye of Argon out loud before.
Is it like what they... Is it as bad as they say it is? I'm gonna take a look. It's by Jim Theus, and I misread that as Jim Thesis at first. I'm just gonna read a couple of paragraphs to get a feel for this, okay? The weather-beaten trail wound ahead into the dust-racked climes of the barren land which dominates large portions of the Norgolian Empire. Age-worn hoofprints, smothered by the sifting sands of time, shone dully against the dust-splattered crust of Earth. The tireless sun cast its parching rays of incandescence from overhead, halfway through its daily revolution. Small rodents scampered about, occupying themselves in the daily accomplishments of their dismal lives. Dust sprayed over 3 heaving mounts in blinding clouds, while they bore the burdensome cargoes of their struggling overseers. Prepare to embrace your creators in the Stygian haunts of hell, barbarian! Gasped the first soldier. So this prose isn't so much purple as it is, deep purple.
It goes pretty a little bit into ultraviolet there.
A little bit in the ultraviolet. Okay. Only after you have kissed the fleeting steed of death, wretch, returned Grigner. That name needs to buy another vowel. A sweeping blade of flashing steel riveted from the massive barbarian's hide-enameled shield as his rippling right arm thrust forth, sending a steel-shod blade to the hilt into the soldier's vital organs. The disemboweled mercenary crumpled from his saddle and sank to the clouded sward? Sward, that's a word I don't see very often. Sprinkling the parched dust with crimson droplets of escaping life fluid. Crimson droplets of escaping life fluid is going to be the first song from my new metal band.
Come on.
And my new metal band is, in fact, going to be called Clouded Sward.
There you go.
You know, I can't go much further with this right now. What's this, what did you find? Yes, I have read and understand the blah blah blah. Okay, fine, I'll read this one first, okay? This is on an archive of our own. This is a Star Wars fanfiction. It is called A Raylo Fic by Treasy. Summary. Short Ray/Kylo fic. Smiley face. Notes. See the end of the work for notes. I'm ready. Are you ready to hear me read this? I'm gonna read it. Ray picks up Kylo and dunks him into the garbage. Fucking obliterated. Notes: Ray is a lesbian, and this ship fucking sucks.
Huh. Oh man. Okay.
I'm curious about this fic that you want to send Pion. Why don't you send it to me directly on Discord, and I'll see. Oh, hey, we're in the big and small.
Yes, the big and small.
Huh?
The small and big and...
The small and big and. The only place in the game that I think you can encounter a Wiggler?
Yes. Because the
Yes.
Wiggler's technically a boss.
Yeah, that's the only time that'll happen in a Mario game.
This is the level that threw me off the most as a kid. You'd think I would love it, given things, but
Things.
it was really hard trying to figure out like exactly where things were somehow to my child brain, and getting around while in the tiny mode was not particularly conducive. Also, look, it's Tiny Koopa. It's Koopa the Quick. Tiny.
Are you gonna murder him? Are you gonna murder him in cold?
Murder
No!
him! Murder!
Are you gonna
No!
Oh! Well, I guess that Koopa was too quick now, wasn't he? Oh my god, are you pursuing him?
You want to smear the fisted.
Boink. He dropped
Well.
a point.
I mean, you got him. Technically, you got him.
You got the star too. Dee, 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 dee.
Glorious, thank you for sharing these with us. Oh, okay, alright, let me see what this looks like, Pion. If this is as good / bad as I think it might be, then yes, I might be obligated to read this one. Maybe. You know, I also don't want to shame or embarrass anyone in case this gets back to the author. Let me just see what it is.
Hmm. Murders an innocent turtle.
Yeah, what if that was one of the stars? It's just like murder an innocent turtle. And it's phrased exactly like that.
Or if you
Wasn't
stomp him in big mode and he drops a star that counts for the race.
that would be incredible. Also, isn't this the Mario game where when Brian David Gilbert was doing his hierarchy of Bowser's military, he had the "oh my god, they're civilians" moment with the Koopa Troopas in this game? I think it was. I think it was this one. He's just
Now
like, this is the only one I can't figure, because they don't even act like they want to engage in combat with you. It's almost like they're civilians. And then he pauses, and he gets this haunted look on his face, and he's just like, oh my god, they're civilians.
And then Bowser starts singing, "Be prepared."
Yes, that's definitely what happened. Be prepared for the coup of the century! Be prepared for the murkiest scam!
Oh, come on. We know what line you want to say. For sensational news.
Yeah, okay, fine, okay. Be prepared for sensational news!
There you go.
God.
That way.
And then Bowser pets back his mane in such a stylish form, and the eyes is like, wow, we gotta crush on Bowser now.
What's that one fanfic where Obama chuckled about the chaos? You know, I don't know if that's even actually from a real fanfic. I've seen it on Tumblr and Twitter so many times. I'm not sure.
I think that originated on the fanfic.text Twitter account. Like, I think they just made it up.
It was tweeted out from the year.
I love how the camera swings around right here, so it's still really easy to fall off this, even though you're tiny. Star right there. I don't want that star right now. I'll do all the trouble to get this open. Makes me so mad.
You made me so mad! I'm so mad! Look at my angry face, I'm mad! I'm gonna step on you, with one of my 75 footsies! Oh, now I'm even madder!
He says he gets mad, but he doesn't even turn into a red wiggler at any point.
You think
Yeah,
me in that kind of space?
I was disappointed about that.
I was too.
Like,
Now you're...
he's supposed to get angry and get all grumpy and turn red, and he's...
Now you're asking for it, you greedy breath! Ooh, I'm so mad! Okay, you beat me up enough, I'll stop. You wrecked my house, you kicked my ass!
You pulled my body apart, and now I'm gonna go. Thank you. See you later. Good night, everybody.
Sierra Nova says, "Hi, never figured y'all were a furry group. Neat."
Oh, well then.
Well, now you know.
Now you know, and knowing is half the something pop culture. I don't know.
I guess
Yeah,
I became one since reading House Pets.
Yeah, this is for. I mean, I can see how people could just wander.
Oh yeah,
into
by
this
the
on
way,
main
anyone
page of
who's
Twitch.
new, go read House Pets.
Yeah, House Pets is our esteemed Rick Griffin's webcomic. It has been running for, what is this, the 11th year?
The 11th, yeah,
Well, I'm on year
the
12.
11th year.
Oh, you're
Oh,
on year
that's right.
12. Okay,
That's right,
well,
right. You're right, my bad. I keep thinking the end of year 11, I'm saying, okay, so he's on his 11th year, but I forget he's on his 12th.
June 2nd, 2008.
Yeah,
my
yes.
goodness.
it's 12 years. I am a sad panda now. Well, technically I'm a sad cat, but why not?
Let's see something here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
No, don't ask Rick to stop. No.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
Oh yeah, I really dig this Starman theme. Although the one that came out with with the Origami King now has been one of the best. They,
Gavin says to you, Rick, that that's too long. You should stop.
No, no, don't. No. No.
Brony Vamp says he was 18 or 19 when House Pets started. Let me see, 2008. How old was I in 2008? I was... You know, let's not talk about how old I was in 2008. You know what? I live in the past.
I had no shame. I was 24.
You and I are very close to the same age, GC.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's my cover story. I never reveal my true age.
Oh. Well, I'd like to make my online character 15 or 16. Eternal youth, everybody.
Well, if you make him 15 to 16, that means that he could be an anime and or JRPG protagonist, so...
Yes. Or if Marvel and Capcom are very, very generous, Marvel versus Capcom. Oh, well, that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know, Cyrenova, if you want to make horrible lewd jokes, by all means, be our guest. They cannot possibly be worse than the jokes I've already made in past streams. Stoker was 85 when House Pets started. When the universe was forged in the crucible of the Big Bang, I was already 3 years old.
Ooh, nice. You know what? I just realized there's no fireballs in this game, is there?
There's no what?
Not for
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah, you don't get fire flowers this time around. I imagine they thought it would be too difficult to control. Stoker ages in reverse like Merlin. Yes, either that or there's a painting of me in some attic somewhere and it's doing all of my aging for me. And it's showing all the consequences of all the many, many, many extremely enjoyable sins I've committed over the years. And one day I'll just decide I've had enough and I'll stab it and then nothing will happen. That's the ultimate plot twist. It turns out it wasn't the painting. Oh, I misread that for a moment, Blue Catamount. When you said you were 12 when House Pets started and you found out what it was when you were 19. For a moment there, I misread that. I thought that you were reading it for 7 years without knowing what it was. This is a freaking great comic. I wish I knew what it was.
Here we go!
Do, 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 do.
Head go!
Let's see. What are some other fun topics of jolly jocularity that we can jape and jest about? Yeah, let's not all talk at once.
I'm trying to come up with something.
I've been watching a lot of Vincent Price movies
Speak for
lately.
yourself.
Mega Man goes furry. There.
Mega Man goes furry.
That's just
So
the
in
Mega
that
Man
case,
X series.
would he be Merga Man?
Yeah, maybe.
Could he be Mario?
Could you imagine, though? Could you ever imagine, though, Mega Man's power copy abilities doesn't copy their... Well, the copies their moves, but also their looks? Oh, man.
That was the ZX series. Where you... I don't know if it was both of them, but I know the second one, you... when you transformed, you didn't just get their powers, you kind of looked like them too.
GX series, I remember that one. Let's see.
It's
I
for
remember
the
that Mega Man
DS.
Network did something like that. Let's see.
Brony Vamp has a question for Rickolas. How do the characters in House Pets age? Like normal animals or like
They
humans?
do not age like normal animals.
Alright, there you go. I would have also accepted that they are immortal, deathless gods, and you should all be living in terror for the moment that they inevitably escape the confines of the comic panels. But that's my headcanon.
I knew that was gonna screw me over. I do not know why they decided to make level geometry like they did in this game.
Oh, is Fox your husbando, Legotron? Don't know necessarily that I have a particular, one particular house pet,
Mine's GK.
I'm ready.
Oh, great, Kitsune. At first I thought you were like, wow, I mean, he's right here, and then I realized you said GK and not GC.
I'd be Rez. But Rick knows what I'm looking for. No. Oh, the game.
And it just launches me. I don't even know why I'm going for Snowman's head piece. Because it's the most annoying one in this entire level.
Diego's like, I was waiting for Bino's last visit arc. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
Bob Barker takes revenge.
Wait, did you say something about Clive Barker?
I thought it was
No, Bob
Bob Barker.
Oh, Bob Barker. I was like, Clive Barker's house pets would be way different. Then again, the current arc is called Heckraiser.
Yeah. Oh, and that can go so many ways. I can't wait to see. Oh, Mario's nice. Like someone just punched him in the gut. Oh, there he goes again.
Brielle is adorable. You're waiting for the arc where everyone hugs and kisses each other. Isn't that like wasn't that the hot tub arc?
I'm just waiting for Griffin Max
Ever since-
kittens. Oh, ah.
I would just say, I think there's been a few Patreon sketches that have been kind of like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's super shippy, so that's how it works.
Yeah.
Not that I'm complaining. I'm as much of a filthy shipper as the next pervert.
Hey.
They really did not pay
I
attention
like
to
my
the
cat.
geometry when they built this thing. You collide into
Oh, hang
walls
on.
and
Has the
just-
screen gone solid white for anyone else, or is that
Yeah,
The
just me?
Discord it is.
Oh, there it is. It's back.
You need to tell me when that happens.
Well, I just noticed it,
Yeah, same here, actually.
so it may have just happened.
I've been kind of watching through, I've been listening through Discord, but I've been kind of watching the Twitch stream, because that's where the chat is.
Yeah.
What was the fanfic about? The fanfic that I read was 2 sentences long, and it was about Kylo Ren and Rey.
Dunking into a trash can.
Yeah. Marion and Lois are super cute. This most recent page just was like, it was like a hug for my heart. It was a harg.
That doesn't sound like a hug for your heart. That sounds like a heart attack.
It doesn't. It sounds
I'm
like
not sure you should be squeezing a heart.
It sounds like something that a barbarian shouts just before he chops you in half.
Sounds like River City Ransom.
Exactly.
Larg. I'll still never. I'll still always laugh at that part where you hear he's stupid and he blows up.
It's a chill bully.
And he just poked
And I have no idea.
Mario
what
in the
position
butt.
in space. There we go.
Oh man, it's a no, please, Size, why? You leap straight up, but somehow, because of the wonky controls of this game, it just launches you 30 feet away straight into a spike.
A huge gust of wind.
To be fair,
comes
part
and
of it
knocks you
is
off.
watching people speedrun this so much. I feel kind of stupid at making Mario tiptoe towards something I need to get to.
I mean, who tiptoes in a speedrun? My God.
Yeah. Just watching speedrunners a lot has almost made me feel like my skill is higher than it really is. It's like, oh, I've seen this been done really quickly dozens of times. I can do that. No.
You know, while... I'm sorry. I was responding to something Pion was saying. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, sorry, that no was the end of my thought.
Oh, okay. While you're sending me, a fanfic, Pion, I'm gonna try to find one I could read on here that would be fun. I'm gonna try to find one of Jonas's Zootopia fics.
Oh,
There it is.
And just
This is my dear beloved completely insane friend Jonas's work, my cohort and collaborator on my own comic.
Watch him get it. Come into the
And this
chat
is
the moment
his-
that you start reading it.
Right? This is Jonas's Zootopia fanfic in its entirety. It's called Zootopia Partners No More? Chapter 1. Partners No More?
Thanks, Jonas.
This day was excitingly typified here in the Zootopia, aka the super metropolis of United Animals. Nick Wilde was police manning the beat. His keen, velvety, radar-like Vulcan ears censored every idle wind current, and his black cartoon nose escaped not 1 cent, understanding every inch of the dangerous criminal underbelly of the city. Never before was there been a fox on the Zootopian police force, and for important reasons. They were all crazy! Even Nick was crazy, but for his partner, Judy Hopps. No matter which wise he turned his head, it seemed like his eyes to utter her face in all the scenery around. Nick heaved a sigh and dreamily contempted the wafting thought of his beloved partner in policemanship and in romanticism. Only her rabbit-esque charms could tame the blood-easing craziness of a predator and turn it to fur-friendly loveliness. He counted the long numbers ahead until he could smilingly withhold her sallow face again at the cop office.
Sallow!
But wait! Nick's fantasy revisions were shattered by the harsh, jagged sounds of criminalization nearby. They pierced his ears and reminded him to realize it was time for fast justice, Fox style. He donned his powerful copmobile and keyed it into a reckless, furious gear, doing several jaw-shakingly unbelievable drifts and wheelies along the palm-encrusted Zootropolitan Boulevard, while ordinary animals could only gasp and wish that they were him. But they weren't! As the adrenaline pulsed all from his bushed tail to his finger claws, the speed needle pushed further and up. 15, 25, 40, 120. How far would he go? With top maximum speed, Nick imposed his copmobile right through the brick and mortar wall of the criminal enterprise without even a scratch and came to a perfect 4-point stop. The unprepared criminal animals spat out their poker cards and up to the table, instant bullets raining countlessly and from all 360 degrees at the intrudent fox cop. Nick just confidently and throwing his mirror shades in the dusted air, landed them perfectly on his eyes, a toothed smile. Watch out, guys. Things are about to get wild. Half a microsecond later, the bullets all colluded on the spot where Nick was, but to even his own surprise, he was already outside of the target. In accelerated slow motion, the fox cop ran up walls and streak-lined to the spot of each criminal animal, removing them of their bullets, axes, and bombs while they could only stun, and also turning their trigger-happy paws into faceward fists so that when real-world time snacked back, they would prosaically punch themselves in their own faces. When the dust was said and done, the bad animals were faced like overbeaten prunes and wondering what the orange quickness was that had slapped them the cuffs. Nick just stood invincible and snapped his mirror shades onto his face. What can be said? Justice is swift. A swift fox! But not all news was happy. When they returned to the break room, Chief Bogo shouted, "You're a loose cannon, Wild! Give me your badge, you're off the parole!" "Haha, good prank, boss," confidently Nick swaggered, "but this cop office would crumble to piecemeal without me." "Not a joke," blared Chief Bogo, his bison nostrils floored with barely stifled roaring. "Devoid your desk by noon!" The mood was brokered instantly. Every officer animal from Addison Aardvark to Zack Zebra bleached in disbelief when they realized Chief Bogo was serious. Nick had no quickies to come back with, and slowfully and with the grievous sadness, he plucked his hard-fought badge from his cop shirt and flung it in disarray. It tinged melancholy on the chalkboard and set to rest in the trash basket, the saddest badge ever. Now Nick, too, was trash, he knew. "You can't!" anguished Judy. "He's our best animal!" "That reason is irreverent!" Chief Bogo clavered the table in half with indigence. "Why should I remake him a job that he doesn't fully worship?" "Because I love him!" Judy shouted from the deepest truth. "He arrested my soul and imprisoned my heart in his cage of half-eyed smoothie-talking and handsomeness. We share a deepness that arches past my rabbitness and his foxness. Give him back in force." In the abominable silence that followed, Judy's confession clattered to the ground and hung there like a sallow foreboding. All the animals were eyed wide as ping-pong balls with pupils. A few snorted in grotesque. Judy quickly dawned that she'd footed her mouth for sure, for predators and preys were forbidden to love. Everyone had secretively heard Judy's and Nick's often torrents of kissing and hugging in the cop's supply closet. Some had even stolen the rarative sight of Nick's paws enveloping Judy's, but until now it had been only mumbling and whispers. "Then you two can also share being fired together," boomed Bogo. "Out of my sight and this town! To be continued?" Anyway, so that's Jonas's fanfic.
It was not to be continued.
To be continued.
I can totally see it being
Uploaded in 2017 because Jonas is a monster who loves to hurt me.
But it hurts so good.
It does hurt so good.
We have pictures of Spider-Man. I want pictures of Judy and Hops.
Her sallow face.
Yeah, that one gets me. You know what? I hope Jonas finds out about this. He's gonna be greatly amused that I dug this thing up. He did another one once that was only 2 sentences long. It was like, Nick was like, I'm sorry to tell you this, Judy, but I have fox explodiitis. He was like, oh no, Nick, how much time do we... That was the whole thing. Yes, H.E. Judy sells furry fic. H.E. Judy sells a lot of things, including prints at conventions to me.
There it is. Don't know how else to get up here. How do speedrunners get up here? I forget.
What did I think of the one I saw? I have still only skimmed it. I haven't actually finished it yet. Was that a troll fig? Please tell me. Yeah, this is, like I said, this was produced by my partner in crime, Jonas. Jonas is the artist who draws the Penny comic, and who also, even though I'm the primary writing person, he does contribute a lot of ideas to it. So yes, Jonas was doing that on purpose. Yes, that was trolling.
Did he do that manually, or was there kind of like a bad translator he put it through?
No, the scary thing about Jonas is he really did that all straight from his head. Jonas, it's terrifying, okay? Hello, Gonzalo30419. We are playing Super Mario 64. We do not have a dedicated gaming community Discord at this time, no, and I'm glad you do have a Nintendo Switch. At least 2 of the people present in this call also have Nintendo Switches, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, so that's more than 2 in that case. Actually, that would be all of us, I guess, then. So all of us have Switches.
There you go.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Though I haven't touched mine in a very long time. I started feeling guilty about how much I'd neglected my Animal Crossing village, and I haven't picked it up in a while.
Oh man,
See,
mine's
that's always the
probably
bad
covered
thing
in
about
beads by now.
games that make you feel guilty for not playing them, is that they sort of backfire if you don't play them for long enough.
Yeah, and I mean, Nintendo was sending out these emails that were like, oh, your town misses you, where have you been? And everyone was like, stop this!
Yeah, I can be doing that. I feel sorry enough to stop playing Smash. Oh!
Wow, I didn't even realize you had actually killed that piranha plant. That's weird. Like you're not even making contact with it.
Makes you attack instantly.
That's magical, is what that is.
And dead.
Well, at least you gave Bowser some amusement.
Mamma mia!
Bowser's watching the entire time.
Yeah, you know what? That is an implication, isn't it?
He's on his phone with Lakitu being like, okay, now as he goes around the corner, Sure,
Oh,
far
but
to
you
the
know
right.
what, though? But you know what? This game was released in 1996. Bowser wouldn't have had a smartphone.
Maybe a pager.
Was that actually your own writing, Pion? I meant to ask you that.
And that again. The fire is hard to dodge.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Mamma mia!
That's what had me concerned, yeah. Oh, I see what this is about.
And I fall off.
Yeah, this game's flighty like that.
There's no point trying to do that again. I might as well exit the course and run all the way back up.
Don't you love it always starts you off in, like, the mezzanine?
No!
Suddenly self-conscious about the possibility that I mispronounced that word. No, I got it right. You should, Pion. You should make something ridiculous for me to read. I'll do it. I'll read almost anything. Almost anything. Wait, what? Did that one-up mushroom just vanish?
Yes. Yes, it did.
That's not allowed! You want to test that, Stoker? Okay, okay. I'm curious. What do you have in mind to test me, Pion?
Okay, so these things don't actually hurt me when I touch them. Except if I touch them like that.
That was incredible comedic timing, I gotta say.
I managed to kill it anyway.
Here we go!
Who's left? Rematch with Koopa the Quick? No.
Oh, that's right. That's why Jonas isn't here. He's in a Zoom call with his family.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Jonas spending time with his family. Jeez.
I do.
Worst fanfic that you have. Alright, I do want to see it. I do want to see it. I knew that one of these words, I knew one word was going to be in the title of this thing. One specific word. Wow, I love when quotation marks get all weird.
I guess.
You win! wait, you beat me. Here's a star.
Here we go! Let's go!
Wow, man, yeah, I am definitely... I'm not reading that on the stream, that's for sure. No, it didn't hurt me. It's just one of those things that makes me go, why? But no, that's definitely not appropriate for the stream.
Why? Rick, that's Stoker Soul, I just said. Ooh! Ooh,
All the way down here. Why is there a sign on that island over there? There's nothing over there. Danger, strong gusts, but the wind makes a comfy ride.
Screw this.
Let's go!
Do.
Ah, I keep forgetting which browser I'm in. I didn't read the entire thing. I skimmed over it, and I read the ending parts in their entirety. It's y'all listen. It's a House Pets vorfic. Okay, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know, and it's very it's detailed in extremely unnecessary ways. That's all I'm gonna say.
Interesting.
It's very bad. I should say it's a little hard to digest.
Don't.
What's great about these what's great about the lag on the stream is I can say something like that and then just watch with a grin on my face and wait for the chat to start reacting to it.
Disc. You guys were asleep, weren't you? Lucky DC was asleep too. Ooh, Rick's almost there. Ooh. So I take it we're going to finish it tonight, Rick?
It depends. entirely on how quickly I can get the last 5 stars I need. And this one seems to be particularly tricky for no reason.
Okay.
I love how very difficult to actually see where I need to go. See, there's a ledge down there that's... It's a very narrow ledge.
Did the word swallow and lavish get used too much? You know, I don't remember. There's just overly lovingly detailed descriptions of digestion. Which also seem inaccurate, frankly.
I might have been able to long jump from the other side to get there. But I don't actually remember. Tiptoe away to victory. Watch it. The camera suddenly swing around erratically.
Apparently, you got Crash Bandicoot commercial in Japan, and what are they merchandising with them? Apples. Apple and raisins. Ooh, apple and raisins. Huh. Oh, okay.
Is Grootvore acceptable since even the most dedicated vegan or animal activist eats plants? You know, I want to see, like, a version of the Giving Tree with Groot now. Stoker should make a review of the fanfic I sent. It's like, well, the premise is okay, but on the whole, it's really hard to swallow. I don't think it came out very well in the end, and I think ultimately this is a lot for the reader to chew on. 1 star out of 5. Why do people keep asking me to do these things? You know what I'm like!
Oh, brother. What did I get myself into?
Nope, I'm not doing that again.
I'm sorry, baby, I didn't see you down there. My cat has appeared next to me, and I accidentally smacked her because I didn't know she was down here. Baby!
My cat does that a couple of times too, though.
Yeah, they're good at that.
It's a sin.
But little things.
Well, it's like, hey, if I'm in front of his feet, he'll notice me and get me food. Bam! Ouch.
Yeah, I'm kind of known for infamous puns, and each one is worse than the one that was before it.
Yeah.
Review of the Raylo fic. 9 out of 9 Star Wars. Last fanfic I wrote was probably an Alvin and the Chipmunk one. Interesting. I'm trying to remember what the last fanfic I wrote was. My childhood best friend and I came up with the idea of crossover fanfic before we realized it was a thing on the internet, and we had like this whole sprawling shared universe of multiple things that started out as a crossover between Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog, because when we were kids, that was unthinkable. And we were like, oh, this is groundbreaking right here. Nobody else has ever had this idea. And it started to encompass everything that we were into, and we kept going on these stories for quite some time. They were never posted online, but I had this this obsession with like world building and making connections, because I wanted it to be clear that not only were these universes crossing over with each other, but they were always in the same shared universe. It's just that they were happening on different worlds and at different periods in time. So I had this obsessive need to connect all the dots between them. So I'm like, no. See, Sonic the Hedgehog and Star Fox are just two different points in time in Planet Mobius's history.
Never. I think Sega doesn't acknowledge the Planet Mobius in any shape or form.
It doesn't acknowledge that it's Mobius anymore, but I was a 90s kid, so it's always Mobius in my heart.
Yeah.
They begrudgingly have decided to accept the idea that Sonic is from a different world other than Earth, but they will not refer to the world that Sonic is from as anything other than Sonic's world. It has no name beyond that. Just how they have kind of forced together the names Robotnik and Eggman, and how they will not acknowledge my beautiful wife, Sally Acorn, anymore.
Yeah.
But
that I think.
That's just... It's okay, it's not like that's a source of deep pain to me or anything. We all miss Sally. All of us. Everyone.
I'll agree with you there. I grew up on the Sonic comics, but I didn't get to buy them all because they were very rare. But I grew up with the cartoons because I was like, what's the Sonic guy so popular about? That's all. Here we go.
There was a point in time when I could honestly say that
Rick's off the edge, big time.
Whoops. But there was the point in time when I could honestly say that I owned every single issue of the Archie Sonic the Hedgehog comic.
Nice.
And I still own all the old ones. It's just that in a particularly tumultuous period of my life, when I was moving around a lot, I kind of fell off the bandwagon. That was in frickin' 2009, 2010. No, it would have been 2011. So I stopped buying them in 2011. And so every last frickin' thing with Sonic or Knuckles or Tails' name on it, or Sally's for that matter, that was published from 1993 to 2011, I still have in the Archie series. And they are bagged and boarded. One of these days, I'm gonna take to eBay, I'm gonna take to the streets and the comic, the comic conventions, and I'm gonna complete that collection.
Nope.
No! No!
I don't actually know how to give myself backwards.
Yeah, Sonic 2 movie is confirmed, and Legotron, what do you mean by Archie Sonic basically being a god? I'm curious to know. Because I think you may have him confused with a different character. You may have him confused with a different character, but I don't want to say more until I get some clarification. In terms of power levels? Oh, no, it's like... He's not a god, he's like a shonen comic protagonist, so he can just, like, be as powerful as he needs to be. No, the character that in the Archie comics, is borderline godlike in his abilities sometimes, is actually frickin' Knuckles. And that's entirely because of the way he was written by the infamous Ken.
The one and only.
The one and only. My god, we hope there's not another one hidden somewhere. Ken Penders. Oh, good. I've finally been able to inform Jonas that I read his wonderful, beautiful story. Yeah, Knuckles is, the more I learn about Ken Penders, the more afraid I become. You should be. Ken Penders is a frightening man. If man he be. But no, he's like, I don't even want to get into it. I've ranted about this so many times. Just because I grew up with Ken Penders doesn't mean that you have to deal with him.
Ken Penders is a very strange man who was given way too much control over something that the people wanting it to be made, like, didn't really have an idea of what they wanted it to be. So he was just like, I have an idea, and his ideas were, well...
The thing is, like, Ken Penders didn't really, at heart, want to be writing Sonic comics. Ken Penders
he didn't play the games. He didn't. No.
Yeah. It's like Ken was a baby boomer who grew up on like classic Stan Lee and Jack Kirby Marvel comics, and that, at heart, was what he wanted to be writing. And everybody else who was writing the early Sonic comics, were all writing and drawing them for that matter, were also baby boomers. And they did not know what to do with this property, because when those comics started, there were only, like, 3 or 4 games when they first went into print. And they, yes, he's a kangaroo, thank you. They started out doing them as like really punnish, funny animal comics with a very slight adventure side to them, simply because of the extremely outdated show Bible that they were given for the Sonic Sat-Am, which was their only guide in the early days.
Oh yeah, well, I think it wasn't like I'm trying to think. The early stuff was kind of done like in the art style and with the tone of the
Adventures of the Sonic.
Not Sat-Am, the Adventures.
Adventures, yeah.
Well,
Like okay,
I remember there was like a thing that was like they had like a mandate to basically combine both Sat-Am and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and do something that resembled continuity.
Okay, yeah, because that's the vibe I got from it.
It was a weird situation overall, because frickin' so both the Sat-Am, which is it's just called Sonic the Hedgehog, and weirdly it is the only Sonic cartoon in either America or Japan that's just called Sonic the Hedgehog. Everything else has to be clever, like Adventures of Sonic, or Sonic Boom, or Sonic Underground.
Weird nickname.
Sonic Underground.
But
the only thing I remember from that was the exploding robot baby.
That's all you need to remember from it. That's the height right there. That's peak art. Everyone else can just quit. But no, because the situation was weird, okay? So both of the shows were produced by DIC, or DIC, D-I-C. In the animation industry, they say it stands for Do It Cheap. And, like, the thing of it was, yes, Leo Gordon Howler, we are, in fact, talking about cartoons, specifically cartoons about fast-talking hedgehogs! But,
voiced by Steve Urkel.
Voiced by Steve Urkel. So the plan was they had the series ordered by ABC for a Saturday morning show, but ABC was aware of how Nelvana had done kind of like a double dipping thing with the last 2 seasons of Beetlejuice. where Beetlejuice ran for 3 seasons on ABC Saturday morning, and its 4th season was syndicated, and it was running on Fox. So, but these were running concurrently on 2 different networks. So they thought, maybe we can get away with doing this too. And they approached ABC about this. They're like exec over animated programming or whatever. And they pitched him on this idea, and his response was, well, you can do that if you want to, and if you want to do it, go with God, but you won't be going with us. So, but they had already kind of committed to this idea and really sold them on it, so someone came up with the idea of just using the same property, the Sonic property, and making 2 completely different cartoons based on it. And that's how you ended up with the Sat-Am on ABC and Adventures on Fox at the same time. They were running in the same years. So, and yet, at this time, this was also when Sega had decided they were going to do a licensed comic with Archie. And so Archie then had the
Sonic
question...
Everywhere.
Sonic Everywhere! The 90s were his decade. Well, okay, like half of the 90s were his decade. So they basically had 2 different cartoons to look at for their inspiration, and as I said, the show Bible that they got for the Sat-Am was outdated by the time they went to print, because they had to get started way early in the process because of how long comic printing took at the time. So even though the comics were based on the cartoon, the comics made it to market before the cartoon made it to air. And there was a whole bunch of stuff that had changed between when that show Bible was delivered to Archie and when that cartoon started airing. Including the entire tone of the show, because the pilot episode is a lot wackier and sillier than the show ended up being by the end. But yes, they did also pull from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. They even had Scratch and Grounder in the early issues of the comics once or twice.
Yeah.
That's fair, Pion. It is very fair not to like the character designs of Sonic, especially the post-adventure ones. I do have some issues with the post-adventure designs, especially.
Bandages.
Oh no, those are the Sonic. You know, actually, Sonic Boom's design for Eggman / Robotnik is my favorite design of him.
I do like that one, yeah.
Because I like that they made him look kind of beefy and not just, you know, a little flabby. Because that, once again,
he builds machines all the time.
Yeah, he builds machines all the time, and I like not playing into the fat people are evil trope. But also, out of every version of Dr. Robotnik / Dr. Eggman, the Sonic Boom version is the only one who is wearing something that a real human being would wear. Like the pseudo kind of military style he's got going on there really fits for like a would-be dictator of the world and everything too, so everything else he wears is like weird pajamas. Really don't know what's going on with his other outfits in his other versions. But Tails and Eggman are good choices for favorite characters. Are there any bad designs of Eggman? Not really. I mean, the original version is really fun. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog version is extremely memorable, as is his voice actor. The Sat-Am version was nicely sinister.
Can you do a... Can you do a Sat-Am Robotnik, Stoker?
Can I? I mean, I can try. I'm no Jim Cummings, but I can try. Let me see. Oh, that's good. That's very good indeed.
Not bad. Pretty good.
It warms the cockles of my heart.
It's like he's enjoying himself a little too
He is
much.
enjoying himself way too much with every line in that show, and some of them taken out of context. Snively, can you make me happy twice in one day?
Oh yes, I forgot that line, dude. Snivelly! Snivelly! Where are you?
Snively- Oh yeah, Sad AM ended on a cliffhanger, didn't they?
Yes, it did end on a cliffhanger. Yes, it did.
They were going,
Infamously.
they were going to introduce like Mortis Nodus or whatever.
Yeah, Noggin. Well, they'd already introduced him. He was in one episode, and they were going to bring him back as a bigger antagonist.
I'm back, and this time I'm not alone.
Yeah.
End of the show.
Son of a gun. I don't know. I have a very complicated relationship with that show, okay? That show and I it's complicated on Facebook.
The intro was amazing.
Oh, the intro was great. I actually have a cell from that.
Really?
Yeah, I've never framed it though. I need to put that up. It's literally you know the part in the intro where they've blown up Robotnik's commands during the explosions happening behind them, and Sonic is running out with Sally in his arms.
Yes.
I have a cell from that sequence.
Just picturing a little cutout of Stoker's face getting taped over Sonic's head.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, I'm the hero now.
Kind of started taking that into a papyrus direction, but okay. I really should frame that and hang that up. I could say that about so many things. I have like 1,000,001 posters that I've never hung up. I just have so much that needs to go on my walls.
How close is Rick now? Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh god, you're clipping a bunch of things for Stoker. I can't wait to see. Bad art edits with Stoker Bramwell. Do 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 do. Anyone else remember Symbionic Titan? I do remember that. I never saw much of it. Only an episode or two, but I do remember it. Wait, is it
I never watched it
Bionic?
when it was on.
It's probably Bionic. Sorry, go ahead, Ray.
I never watched it when it was on, but I saw a couple episodes when someone else was streaming it while they were like drawing, and it looked pretty good. But I can understand why it might not have done so well, because it was. From what I could tell, it seemed a bit less like episodic, and it seemed more like kind of a big story going on. So if you were dropped into it like it was running in syndication or something,
right,
then it might be hard for someone to get into.
Yeah, that's always a problem with these things. That actually ended up being a problem with the reboot of DuckTales, because there were a lot of different Disney stations around the world who were airing episodes out of order.
Yeah.
Even in the US, they didn't quite get aired, at least the first season, quite in the right order. Then when they dropped them on Disney Plus, they were still out of order. So many people were angry. Symbionic Titan was one of Genndy Tartakovsky's, right?
believe. It definitely seemed like his style.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Two red coins from Bowser.
Man, I've been reading the stream so much and rambling about so many different things, I didn't even know what level we were in until I took a moment to study this. I remember saying a lot of very bad words when I was trying this one for the first time. I said some real heckin' bad words, y'all. I like to say that Nintendo taught me how to curse.
This one I didn't have so much of a problem with, but the actual rainbow ride part where you're on the carpet, I was always screwing that one up.
Yeah, that's one of the less fun ones. Yeah, there's a lot of sky. What's the number of stars you need for the endless staircase again? Oh!
You gonna take on the bills?
Is this it?
Oh heck!
It is.
Heckin' dang! Frickin' frackle!
You've only got 4 tries before your save file gets... Why are lives a thing?
I mean, it made sense in the arcade days.
Well, yeah, because lives were money. Like, real-world money.
It's just never gone away. Well, I won't say never.
Well, Rick loses a star and he dies.
Mm-mm.
That would
I always enjoyed the music of the Bowser stages. It was like really suitably like epic and pumping you up and
pretty much
stuff.
everybody agrees though that Super Mario Bros. 3 had the best.
Well, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
it felt a little bit more, like, ominous than a lot of the other stage musics.
This one's more spooky.
It's very ambient.
What?
Listen, it's just video games, y'all. Video games are realistic.
Video games are life, just like movies. We gotta move beyond. We gotta go straight to the moon, people. Oh, never mind.
Alright, the Chucky thing, whatever they're called, I can't remember. They're called like Chuckums.
Chuck, yeah.
Chuck, yeah.
Ah, right.
Chuck, yeah.
Like that.
Because the Chuck, yeah.
No! Chuck, no!
Oh, no.
That was the worst possible outcome!
Ouch. That sucked.
I love when a game level starts off with a big old arrow pointing you exactly where to go.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you could do a backflip off the top of that spinny thing, get to that part.
Looks doable too. There you go. Aha! A shortcut.
The actual Mario RPGs for a while. Yeah, I think Paper Mario has kind of shifted away from that. I don't know if it'll ever go back. I doubt we'll get a real Mario RPG 2. But I don't know what's been going on with the Mario and Luigi saga. Those are games I could play some more of. I only played the first one.
It doesn't look like Square and Nintendo are I should say, the best turns lately, I find. Probably because of what happened in the Super Nintendo days. Even though they agreed to give them some of their licenses over the years, it seems more like a business thing than a friendly thing. That's what I'm observing, anyway. So I doubt we're going to see Super Mario RPG anytime in the future. Well, I do hope I'm wrong about that, though.
Brony Vamp says, I had to stop playing GTA San Andreas after so long because I tend to start using the mannerisms of stuff I'm playing. Yeah, when I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV for a while, I start using, like, archaic vernacular, like must needs and pray instead of please.
And a bit.
Pops up, thumps you, and shrinks away.
Classic Mario. I always make the Bowser stage the toughest. Never grow old with that design, Nintendo. Yeesh. Ah! At least you landed on the Switch.
Oh, hello, my baby.
land on it hard enough and it just stays stuck.
That's some of the things I wish games did. If you jump like from a ridiculous height and land on a switch, it stays down indefinitely. Like you're literally stuck into the ground. Huzzah! And there it is, a flip! Huzzah! Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, I finished reading over that. It was bad. It was very bad. Meanwhile, back in Mario Land, you know something I have never attempted to do? I've never attempted to get the 1-up mushroom in this thing. I've never felt like it's worth it. Oh, are you gonna try to just do the shortcut where you just backflip onto that? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah,
Ah, well, that's what I get for not paying attention to the screen. I guess I should get this collection. I haven't played this in so long.
Which,
of course, I could also just get the Polymega. I still have my cartridge. I have been wanting the Polymega. Maybe I'll try to get the Polymega. I wonder if I could say Polymega a few more times.
Polymega, 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 Polymega. Ooh.
Polymega, 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 Polymega. Son of a gun. I knew I should have warmed up before that.
Oh, no! I did.
Okay, well that could have been worse. I mean, not much, but it could have been worse.
10 seconds to Deathstalker. Come on.
No, I've got more stuff to do than that.
Of course you do.
I have unfinished business. Which means that I'd get to be a ghost. I've seen Casper, I know how this works.
yes, this is the level with the unreachable Koopa.
The level of the unreachable Koopa. The unbearable lightness of Koopa.
Bowser's tired of mere shenanigans.
At the, at some point in the level, there's, where 3 Goombas are supposed to spawn, but you can only see 2 of them. Because the third one spawns off the side, off the ledge of the platform, which makes it spawn at all the way at the bottom of the level, and then immediately blink out of existence.
That's fantastic.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh man, oh man. My palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti.
Don't fall and be taken by Freddy.
You are all my children now.
Man, I really missed that. Nightmare on Elm Street Nintendo game was amazing.
I never played that one. I should look it up sometime. Also, I am amazed you made that jump with the camera on that perspective,
I have no
Rick.
idea
Holy
how I
heck.
can do that. I hate this camera. Why?
I always
why
just
isn't
keep
the
it
camera-
sideways for these parts.
Why is
Because
it
I'm
all the way to
facing
the
that
right?
direction. This
You need
doesn't
to
make
go
any
to the
sense.
left.
They
Why is
didn't
it to the
think
right?
about the how this actually
What
plays
were
out
they
in reality.
thinking?
Come on, game designers, get with it.
I had
Oh my
exactly
God.
2 tries to do this.
Have you made it to Bowser?
Wasn't there a
Looks like it.
behind here or something?
That's the star where you get the 8 coins.
There was a secret.
I'm
there was
sorry,
one
Rick.
behind that pillar over there. That's it.
Oh, there it is on the.
If you fall off the edge getting this one up, I'm gonna be so sad. I may
Just
actually
make sure you
cry
get the
real
one up
tears.
before you do it. Okay.
No, Goomba! Goomba! That was scarier than any horror movie, than any horror game.
Oh, really?
Oh, hell yeah.
This
Look
music
at
is
me.
so good.
I'm all green and shit. Mario! You again? Well, that's just fine. Your star power is useless against me. Your friends are all trapped within the
That's
walls.
Mario Iceberg, isn't it?
Yes.
And you'll never see the princess again. Yeah, that's right. Let's do this for a third time.
Fire Lord Bowser versus Avatar Mario.
Everything changed when the Koopa Kingdom attacked.
All I want to do was get rid of the Mario, but
Who's more unfazable, Rick or Stoker? Are you talking about as far as, like, horrific internet content is concerned? Wow, I actually thought you were within the hitbox of that wave. Glad you weren't, but...
Ooh.
Do 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 do.
help. I still think it's funny that Mario can pick up Bowser like that. Like, why didn't he do that in the previous games?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll be real.
It's
I'll
because
be
he's
real.
Super Mario.
Yeah, he's not just Super Mario, he's Super Mario to the 64th power.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're whoops. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to get him spinning faster than that. Ooh, are they gonna turn into coins?
I think. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
It's like Sonic. And does he got him this time?
I like how Bowser, every time this happens, he's like,
I can't believe this is happening again!
Yes, I can see the expression in his face. Ooh,
Whee!
why do you suppose he left the mines in place around the battlefield after the first time?
Technically, you can get hit by them.
Technically, but like, with this one in particular, you really gotta work at it. Like in the first one, yeah, they're easy to run into, and maybe the second one, but this one you gotta, like, really go out of your way to get hit by them. So, like, the first 2 times he's defeated by the mines, he's like, okay. Let's not remove them. There's one heading straight for you, man. There you go. Let's not remove them. Let's just move them a little bit further out.
yeah, because I want to use these on Mario someday.
I paid a lot for these mines, okay?
I had to take out an entirely new credit card.
Well, no, he's like, well, I can't stop using them now, because then I look like a coward or something. I have to beat Mario while these are out.
Exactly. See, if I don't give him a chance to defeat me, then the challenge is out of it. Yes, I know there's very little that Mario can do directly that can actually physically hurt me. That's why I have to give him a chance. Otherwise, it's too easy.
Now be angry.
Well, to the being very traditional, at least.
Oh, jeez. Get him. Oh, not quite. Yeah. Bowser's just really edgy right now, okay? He's an edge lord.
They look like two flames.
Could this be it?
Looks
It
like
could
it.
be.
You throw him directly into it.
Yeah. This was always slightly tricky to control. I got pretty good at it after a while, but...
When I was doing it as a kid, I was good enough at, like, dodging his flames and stuff, and so I could grab him easily without taking damage, but I couldn't aim it for anything. So there was the time I beat him for the first time, I had to have thrown him at least a dozen times. And I just...
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? It's actually really difficult to aim him. Perhaps too difficult.
You have like a frame or two window in order to do it. People are all like, oh, Bowser in this game is so easy, you just have to throw him. This is absurdly difficult for basically, what I can tell is no reason. I'm not sure why they made it this difficult.
Well, again, you know, it's the old days of 3D, and, like... that's never gonna sound right to me. That's never gonna sound right. Everyone in the chat say so long gay Bowser for me, okay? Oh dear.
Is it now? Let's find out.
Fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed. That's very uncomfortable. Eyes uncrossed. Ah!
Oof.
I should have kept my eyes crossed. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not even the one playing. I get very invested, okay?
Hey, I'm invested too. Woohoo. Oh no.
Oh, but you got the coin, though. That's what matters. You're still a little bit up on where you started.
Is that coin down there? Yeah.
There you go. You're even more up on where you started. No. Oh,
Coins, wow.
there we go.
Yeah, that's the mercy they gave you.
And that's Nintendo's one and only mercy move.
Really wish I could line this up.
You know what's
better
even
than,
worse?
30-degree angles from where the mines are.
Right? Oh, that's pretty good. If you can get them that far, that's pretty good. And come on! Oh, dang nabbit!
You gotta,
Son
like,
of a biscuit.
try and grab him at the tip of the star between two of the mines. So you've got a 50-50 shot.
Ooh.
can do it. I believe in you, Rick. Believe in the me that believes in you. Edge of my... You did it! Oh, dag nabbit.
Wow.
That's... No. I am retroactively declaring that Rick won.
Sorry.
That's not fair. Oh my
Oh, the
gosh,
one
the
else-
chat blocked gay. I am definitely adding gay to the permitted list. Holy shit.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, doke. Wow. Okay, the one nice thing about the mines is that they do have a
Yeah.
very generous hitbox,
They're small enough as it is. At least.
right? Well, that was less damaging than it would have been if he had actually run straight through. You know, my favorite thing about this design for Bowser is actually his eyes. Because they don't seem like they fit with the rest of him.
Okay, everybody. We.
Oh, straight on. That was beautiful. That was the best one you've done
Slightly
yet.
more used to the time.
Yeah, that's just... Did he run off the
Too
edge?
bad that doesn't damage
Yes.
him.
Wouldn't it be funny if that actually killed him? Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Hey guys, did you know Bowser right off the edge? Oh, wait, we put that in the game? We'll call it a Bowser
It's a
thing.
ring out. Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are so close. There's one to your left, I think.
Oh.
Well,
Well, you had, like... Oh, I see. All the ones you've done are on one side. I see. Time to heal a bitch. Coins,
I like the,
please pop out of flame.
I like the Captain Falcon ROM hack of this. Where
Is
you
that a
just-
satanic pentagram? What are they putting in our children's video games? That is the inverted pentagram of the devil.
are you trying to say Bowser's the devil?
He does
I mean,
have
he is
horns.
He is a handsome devil, but that is not worth it. Okay, maybe it's worth it, but it's gone now, so. So, the first website I ever made was a little cringy, in-character Bowser fan page that was taken from the perspective of Bowser himself. It had
Okay.
auto-playing midis, which is like the worst sin.
But how else would people hear your music?
And I used like every piece of Bowser related music I could. and I updated it for like a year, like monthly, and then never touched it again. It was on Angel Fire.
Oh, I remember that site.
Yeah, it was like right up there with GeoCities as far as like, we'll help you build a website about any random bullshit you want.
Yeah. Jeez, I forget how old that site is.
I did this in like my senior year of high school or something like that. Because I was inspired by another site. It was called Lemmy's Land. I wonder if it still exists. Which was like a big Mario fan page, or more accurately, a Koopa fan page. That was run from the perspective of Lemmy Koopa, because that was like the creator's favorite Koopaling. I have some really good friends to this day that I met from that site. That's how I know Mewed, Rick. Speaking of which, we gotta get Mewed in one of these streams one of these nights. He would have been great for this one. That man is a bottomless well of Mario knowledge. Bowser's best feature is his left arm. You know, okay. I feel like I should be able to dispute that, but I don't know how.
I mean, it's just like your right arm, but it's left.
Or is it? See, now I'm wondering, is there something that Pion knows that I don't know? If only you could adjust the camera just a little bit more. Yeah, well, yeah, I know you know. I'm just
Preaching to the choir.
I am preaching to the choir. I mean, listen, we're listening to church music right now.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, that organist is going a little ham.
This is exactly what you hear in the Church of Stoker.
Yes!
Finally.
Yay!
Alright.
Stoker's like, I gotta get my voice ready.
No! It can't be! You've really beaten me, Mario! I mean, this is only like the 27th time! I gave those troops power, but now it's fading away! I can see peace returning to the world. I can't stand it! It's not over yet. Come on, troops! Let's watch the ending together! Yeah, I'm gonna spin this so that it was my idea. Deal with it!
Convenient excuse. And that Mario can fly forever, therefore totally annihilating the games in the future. Mario Cape forever on a hat.
So, since I mentioned this, I'm gonna link this in the chat. There is, from many years ago, looks like 11 years ago on YouTube, this lovely video of someone actually playing the music from that fight on a full grand organ in a church. Oh. So, there you go. Enjoy. He also did several other fun pieces.
Oh yeah, that's totally Princess Zelda.
Ah yes, Princess Zelda, my favorite Mario character. I especially love the Mario game where Princess Zelda beat Mother Brain.
It happened on an episode of Captain N once.
Of course it did.
I remember that episode where they threw tomatoes at her and suddenly the big jar she's in suddenly filled with tomato juice. I was like, that killed her?
We have to do something special for you.
Oh yeah. What's he gonna do? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I like where this is going.
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious.
For Mario, ...
Oh, yeah. A cake. A cake is.
The
A
toad's
cake
just
is
standing
okay too. I guess. Can you believe it? Oh, coming!
I didn't know she voiced that clip too. Well, I remember that people making fun of that ending a lot though. Even though you can see it. Now I see where it came from.
Oh yes.
My favorite is watching speedrunners do like 0-star runs and then watch the credits to show all the places they didn't go. Like, look at all this game that you
Look at
didn't
this pig
do.
one you didn't beat.
So many
Look at all the people who slaved away, programming it, testing it, putting
Well,
it
they
together.
should have patched more of these bugs now, shouldn't they? Well, this has been Mario
Mario's
Face Programmer. Your face programmer.
Like we gotta hire more face programmers.
I love how all of these shots have Mario just standing there, like, yes, I'm just here, I'm just vibing. I feel like it was actually quite unnecessary to put Mario in many of these shots.
Pink.
Yes, just reminding you, it's my game.
There's no way to end this game without me in every shot.
The monkey.
That monkey.
After all, I just got cake.
Come on, and am I here? No? Okay. I better be in this one. My contract says I have to be. Okay, we're good.
Hey, that's fair. I get, we're gonna invite him.
This is the course you're gonna hate the most if you're going for 100%.
Charles Martinet, Leslie Slide.
Well, not this one, the one that was there a minute ago.
50-50's like, oh, that's fair. Late to the party as usual. Opens it up and it's break it, Ralph.
Nintendo Club. That was the thing at that point.
That was the thing. My cousin had a bunch of books of them too. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I think I at least got 2 of them though. Mainly
Oh,
the
you know
one-
what? You know what? If in the context of Lackey 2 filming everything for the news, that would make it sense of why Bowser sees everything.
Gotta catch myself on the evening news.
Thank you very much for playing on my game.
Oh, she even made little toppers for you with your Mario and your Peach, and he's gonna do it so cute.
What's that in the chair in the background? It looks kind of like a Yoshi face.
Don't look too closely on that.
It might be. It might
I
be a
can't help
toad
it, I have
face,
to.
although he's wearing a
If
collar
it becomes-
of some kind.
If it becomes aware that you're seeing it.
It looks like Peach's castle.
Listen, I read a thing or two about this on the internet, okay? There's like, on the Creepypasta wiki, they told me that you can't look too closely at the ending screen of Super Mario 64 or else you will activate the curse.
That's similar to the game? No.
You wonder, you think that thank you sign is edible? I think it's edible. I think it's a little bar.
chocolate.
It's a looks like a chocolate bar.
Dang, I'm hungry.
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
those cakes
There's no
pretty
button to
good.
kick you back to the title screen.
Yes.
Don't you love it when games do that?
Just like the
I
original
remember.
just like most Super Nintendo games. They still did on the N64. Oh god.
Well, I mean, they still did cartridges on the N64, so
I mean,
That would explain it.
I think
Nintendo,
part of it was like
Nintendo
way
is-
back in the day when you wanted proof that you actually beat a game, you actually had to take a photograph of the television.
Oh,
that's true.
yeah.
That's true. Or just leave it on until your friends came over. that makes sense. Look at this photograph.
I know you guys are looking for Play Smashy, but like I haven't signed up for it yet. I'll probably sign up for it tomorrow though. I'll be playing with these then. I gotta go. I'm pooped.
All right. Yes. Good night, GC. Good night, Rick. Good night, Ray. And good night to all of you, our steadfast, loyal viewers who have come with us on this journey of 64 Marios on their way to cake.
64 delicious Marios. Come on.
64 delicious Marios, just like Mom used to make.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody. I earned 10 channel points.